Hello everyone, my name is Teacher Nate. For this week's topic of trees and plants, I will read my favorite story about a boy named Jack and a plant named a beanstalk. This is a fairy tale called Jack and the Beanstalk. Let's see. Jack and the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, in a land far away, lived Jack and his mum. They were very poor. They had no food and no money. Whatever could they do? "All we have left is Bessie," said Jack's mum. "You will have to take her to market and sell her." The next day, Jack set off for market with Bessie. On the way, he met a strange-looking man. "That's a very fine cow," the man said. "Will you swap her for these beans? They're magic." "Magic beans?" said Jack. "What do they do?" "Just you wait and see," said the man mysteriously. Jack rushed home. "Mum, look," he cried. "I've swapped Bessie for these beans. They're magic." "Beans?" said Mum angrily. "We need money for food, not silly old beans. Now we have no money and no cow." With a wave of her hand, whoosh, she flung the beans out of the window. Then she sent Jack straight to bed. When Jack woke up the next morning, he had a big surprise. "Oh my," he said, "I can't believe my eyes." While he had slept, a giant beanstalk had grown outside his window. It reached way up high, higher than the treetops, up to the sky. Jack rushed outside. "I'm going to climb this beanstalk," he cried. Up and up he went, up past the rooftops, past the treetops, past the clouds. At last he reached the very top, and there he found a castle. He knocked at the door. With a creak and a crack, the door slowly opened. A woman stared at Jack. "Yes?" she said. "I'm so hungry," said Jack. "May I have some food?" "All right," said the woman, "but my husband will be home soon. He is a giant and he eats little boys." And then the giant did come home. "Hide," said the woman, pushing Jack into a cupboard. Peeping through the crack in the door, Jack saw the giant take out a sack of gold coins. He started to count them. 1, 2, 3. "So much gold," said Jack to himself. As the giant counted, his eyes began to close. When the giant was asleep, Jack crept out and climbed onto the table. 1, 2. Jack took as many gold coins as he could carry and ran away. But then the giant woke up. The clinking and the clanking of the coins had disturbed his sleep. "Fee, fi, fo, fum," he shouted. "I will catch you. Here I come. Stomp, stomp, stomp." His big feet thundered as he ran after Jack. But Jack was too fast for him. The clumsy giants could not catch up. Jack scrambled down the beanstalk. Zippity-zip. "Mum," he cried, "bring the axe." Jack's mum chopped down the beanstalk, thwackety-thwack, so the giants could never climb down. Jack and his mum were safe. The giant was gone, and they had enough gold to last all their lives and to live happily ever after. The end. And that is the end of the fairy tale Jack and the Beanstalk. What a fun adventure. And that is all for today's video. Next week, I think we will be back in school. So I will see you then. And for today, I will just say, Bye bye.